Here is the uncomfortable question. Suppose a strong AI can solve a meaningful fraction of research-level mathematics. What exactly should the mathematical community optimize for then? The tempting answer is a single number: count the solved problems. Tao's essay asks us to notice that this is a category error. Capability is one question. The goals and values of mathematics are another. Today we will draw the second question as a pipeline. A proof is not yet progress when it is only generated. We will watch it become useful through verification, exposition, acceptance, and finally incorporation into the shared theory. Tao begins with a historical analogy. Around 1900, Russell's paradox and Gödel's incompleteness theorems forced mathematicians to make their foundations explicit. The result was not the end of mathematics. It was a trusted, inspectable framework that could even be mechanized. His claim is that AI may trigger a comparable turbulence, but in a different layer. The object under stress is not mathematical truth. It is our implicit answer to questions like, what counts as a contribution? What do we reward? What do we call understanding? And who has done the work? The lesson is constructive. Make those values explicit before the new tools make the choices for us. Put two questions on the board. The first is the AI capability conjecture. Under some cost and supervision, some systems may perform some research-level tasks with some success and correctness. Every sum is a parameter, so this is deliberately a family of claims, not a binary prophecy. The second is the orthogonal goals and values. Question: what is mathematical research for? Tao's partial list includes solving problems, building theories, understanding the world, sustaining a community, training students, accumulating shared knowledge, and creating works of lasting beauty. We can condition on capability without endorsing it. That logical separation is the essay's first move. Historically, these goals traveled together. Solving a hard problem might create a technique, a community, a textbook, and an application, so one visible goal could proxy for several hidden ones. But Goodhart's law waits for the moment a proxy becomes a target, then it stops being a reliable measure. AI is unusually good at exploiting the gap between appearance and substance, while economic incentives reward benchmarkable numbers. So the old hub of mathematical knowledge splits into divergent arrows. Solve Olympiad problems, solve Eridu's problems, build theory, apply knowledge, train people, build community, create enduring works. The diagram is intentionally oversimplified, but the warning is precise. Optimizing one spoke can starve the others. Let us make the failure concrete. Start with an open problem and a single arrow labeled proof generation. If the score is number of solutions, the system can win by producing many plausible but incorrect arguments. The familiar stream of purported proofs of the Riemann hypothesis is the human version of this. Failure. Add a verification gate. Formal systems such as Lean, Rock, or HOL can check a proof object, and auto-formalization is accelerating that gate. But a verified proof can still be a black box, correct, enormous, and understood by nobody. Correctness is necessary. It is not the full social meaning of a mathematical result. Tao's most useful construction is an iteration of goals. Goal 6.1 counts solved problems. Goal 6.2 adds correctness. Goal 6.3 adds clear communication. Goal 6.4 adds digestion and community acceptance. Goal 6.5 asks for canonicalization. Restate the result in its natural generality. Connect it to neighboring ideas and put the right proof into the definitive theory. Watch the one arrow become a chain. Generation makes a candidate. Verification makes it trustworthy. Exposition makes it teachable. Publication and refereeing make it shared. Canonicalization makes it reusable. The chain is not bureaucracy around mathematics. It is the process by which a private proof becomes collective understanding. Here is the paper local capability receipt. The first proof second batch tested 4 publicly accessible AI systems on 10 genuinely novel research problems contributed by working mathematicians and evaluated under controlled conditions. 7 of the 10 problems received at least 1 passing grade, with compute costs on the order of tens to hundreds of dollars per problem. That is important evidence about a capability question. It does not tell us that a proof is well explained, properly attributed, accepted by a field, or ready for a textbook. A benchmark can illuminate the first stage while leaving the later stages untouched. Tao's argument begins exactly where the benchmark ends. If generation accelerates faster than verification, unverified proofs accumulate. If verification accelerates faster than exposition, correct proofs accumulate without readable accounts. Then peer review, publication, and canonicalization become cues whose scarce input is expert attention. This is Tao's proof indigestion, a transition from proof scarcity to proof abundance. The old institutions were designed when new proofs were rare enough that priority, journals, prizes, and hiring could use generation as a proxy. Under abundance, that proxy saturates. The pressure is not only technical, it is institutional. We must invest in the stages that turn an output stream into knowledge that people can actually digest. Here is a deliberately small hypothetical case. An AI proposes the theorem, every prime greater than 3 is congruent to either 1 or 5 modulo 6. First, a human states the claim and checks the attribution. A proof assistant verifies the compact proof by dividing a prime into the 6 residue classes and ruling out the even and divisible by 3 cases. Next, a mathematician rewrites the proof so a student can see the idea, not only the kernel check. A referee tests the statement, references the standard lemma, and accepts the note. Finally, a textbook places the result beside the sieve of Eratosthenes and Dirichlet's progressions. The same theorem is generated, verified, explained, accepted, and canonicalized. Each stage adds a different kind of value. Tao points to the Leiden Declaration as a starting point, disclose tool use, support the needs of reviewing, affirm the humanity of authorship, and make a serious effort at attribution. This aligns with Thurston's older test. Success is whether our work enables people to understand and think more clearly and effectively about mathematics. It also explains Tao's anecdote about Bourgain's paper. The awkward parts, the places where the author struggled, can signal where a reader should slow down. A perfectly polished proof may remove useful friction. The final mental model is therefore not anti-AI and not pro-AI. It is a 5-stage ecology in which tools may accelerate generation while humans remain responsible for meaning, explanation, judgment, and the long memory of the subject.